Hello, hi everybody. It's Colleen with Couture. How's everybody doing tonight? A special hello to my VIPs tonight, coming in live for my VIP group for a change. Instead of doing it from my business page and sharing to VIP, I'm going to come in VIP and share to business. So we'll see how this goes tonight. If I could figure out how to do that, that would be great. Let me try that again. Share. Alright, you know what? Maybe I can't do that. Share to group. I don't know if I can do that. Just trying to figure it out real quick. Let's try something. Okay, alright, well, you know what? It's not going to work, and I'm not going to fool around with it. So we will, hello, Michelle. We will, I'll share it later. So we're just going to be live in VIP tonight. So that will be fun. Working with this is last year's Happy Easter transfer. So if you hadn't gotten a chance, I do have other transfers that are available for the upcoming spring-summer catalog, and I will put the link to that in my comments. Actually, I can do that right now. And then that way, if you're interested in finding out what new holiday goodies we have this year, the link will be right below, and then you can go right on ahead and take a look at your leisure. So let's get this in here. If I cannot type. I don't know about anybody else, but cannot type fast on an iPad to save my life. Okay, almost there. Hopefully I didn't typo. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so let's rock and roll. So I'm going to use the Happy Easter, hippity hoppity. I'm not going to use the bottom part of it. And I'm actually using one of our old stainless steel bracket boards that's hidden nicely under here. You can probably see the black outline of it. It actually just fits perfectly. Actually, now that I said that, it doesn't. Let me move it up just a tiny bit. So it's sticking to my desk because it's a little long. Let's get this, because I've just realized that my S was kind of off the bottom. Scoot it just a tiny bit. My H is still fitting, but now I need to just slide it over just a little bit this way. And then we should be good. I did not fuzz this transfer because I have used it many, many times. But if you are opening your brand new transfer for the first time, you want to go ahead and fuzz it. And that basically just means on the back side of your transfer to add a little lint to it, so that way it's not quite as sticky. So our transfers are sticky. You can see it's sticking to my desk on the back. So when you fuzz it, you literally are just taking a towel, or you can, if it's small enough, you can literally just put your shirt on it, and it just picks up the lint and puts it on the back of the stickiness, so it makes it just a little less sticky. So for tonight's project, I hope I'm not crooked now. I think I'm okay. I'm going to do ombre, and because I did a project last night that I absolutely love the color combination, so I thought I would come in and do it for Happy Easter. So I'm going to use white, wildberry, and our cherry blossom. So I thought that would look really cute. I don't know why that didn't work. I must have typed something wrong. I'm going to have to go back and edit that. Sorry. So I'm going to do ombre. I'm going to start with white, and then the cherry blossom, and then work our way down to the wildberry. So what I'll do is I went and stirred my chalk paste so it has that nice yogurt-like consistency. And I'm just going to actually use my little scooper here, and I'm only concerned about, I'm using it kind of like as my line here. Right to there-ish. And then what we do is we leave a little bit of a gap. So I'll show you what I mean. So we're just going to do the top part of the H, And then I'm just gonna kind of pull that straight across in a nice line like that, like so. Try to make it somewhat even if I can. Okay, I think we got that covered. I'm not worried if I'm hitting a flower. I'm gonna just wash that off. I'm trying to be somewhat quick here, guys, because I don't want my chalk paste to dry. So then we're just gonna grab some of this one, and then like I said, we're just gonna leave a little bit of a gap in between here, and I'm actually gonna do just the tips here also in the cherry blossom as well. So if we just kind of pull that like that, so that way I'm kind of using my squeegee to make a nice solid line. So then I'm just going to pull this down. Like I said, I left that little bit of a gap in there. Okay. And then I'm just kind of scooching all the rest of the excess that I had from the bottom, and I'm just pulling that back up to the top here. Just don't worry about taking chalk from your container. You can always put it back if you have extras. And I see here that I missed a little bit of the tip. I want to get this right here in white. Okay, and I went off my board a little bit, but again, no worries. I'm trying to work somewhat quick, like I said, because this is going to start to dry on here. So then let's grab our wild berry. And then we're just going to do that all down the bottom, leaving that little bit of a gap there. Just like so. I can just pull this straight across, and you see how it pulls that chalk paste nicely right across. I can see that my white looks like it's starting to dry, so I have a tip for that. This is a tip that I actually haven't done in a while. So let's hope that it works. Okay, we've got that covered. We've got our little space here. But what I'm going to do before that, I'm going to grab a paper towel and I'm going to lay it on here, and I'm going to wet it just a little bit, and that's going to just help reactivate the chalk up top, hopefully. Haven't done this one in a while, guys. Usually I do the pull down method, but you really can't do that with ombre. So I'm just trying to get that chalk paste a little bit wet again. There we go. And then so what I'm going to do is grab my finger and literally just dip it in here and blend the two colors together like so. Like that. That's all you have to do. Keep that paper towel handy because I'm going to have to dip my finger in it to get this cleaned off. Okay, so we're just blending the cherry blossom and the white. And then what I'll do is I'll pull that one down, start it to dry. Darn it, and the paper towel didn't help. So let's get that back on there. Let's see. Let's see. That's why we're going to peel back kind of slowly. I just missed the tip a little bit. Okay, we're going to stop right here, right to where the next color comes. You can see the white fading into the cherry blossom. I forgot to do that side. I'm going to fix it. And I'm going to show you how. Hello, Angela. Okay, so I forgot to blend right here, and I see some of my paste dried here. But before what we're going to do is I'm just going to plop this down because I don't want my wild berry looks like it's starting to dry too. So let's just go ahead and get my finger in there, and then we're going to try to blend this like so. And then I may come back in and wet this again, because I could see the cherry blossom right here starting to dry. Okay. right, let's grab another paper towel and wet this real quick. Just cleaning off the chalk paste from my hands. Comes right off with water, so no worries. Except it might be a little hard if you get it under your nails, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's get this on here and try to get this wet a little bit. I may not have wetted enough. That might have been what my problem was. And now I probably wet it too much. Let's see. Okay. Alright, that thing, now I can see the paper towels on there. See, that's why I don't like doing that method. Alright, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean this off real quick, the transfer. I have a pan of water. Let's dry this off, and I'm going to try to fix this because that didn't come out the way I really wanted it to. I do like the ombre in it. So can you guys see how it went from white to the cherry blossom and then right into the wild berry? And I went off my board a little bit right there. We'll clean that up. Let's dry this real quick. I'm going to clean this transfer and try this again. And maybe if I can get another little coat on here and fix some of my boo-boos, I'm going to try that. I think that if you use a paper towel that does not have ridges, that probably would help. Because I can see the paper towel ridges. Let me pull this off to the side for 1 sec because I want to bring the transfer back in here and clean it off. And then I'm going to lay it back down again and try to correct my mistakes here. So I'm just going to, off camera real quick, just going to clean the chalk off the front of this transfer. Real quick. And then I'm going to try to correct some of those little spots there that I wanted to fix. Okay, I got all the chalk off. Now I just need a towel, and then we're going to clean this off real quick. So here's my, whoops, sorry about that. I just banged the camera. Let's get this just dried off with a paper towel real quick. I didn't clean it thoroughly because I'm just going to use it again. Okay, so all I'm doing is getting the excess water off so I can speed up the drying. Okay, let's dry that off. And now it's the front, so I'm just going to get that excess water off the front as well. Okay. Stickiness is starting to come back, so that's perfect. Just clean off my table. And then just let this dry a little bit. Whoopsie, I just slipped. Okay. Alright, now once this is dry, I can lay it back down. So let's do that. Put this down real quick on my lap. Bring our transfer back in. Our chalkboard back in. Just giving it 1 more second for this transfer to dry, and then we're going to reapply it. I'm going to try to fix some of those little boo-boos there. Plus, I think I want to maybe try to take a butterfly or two and squeeze a butterfly or two on here, on our board. Alrighty, so let's see. Just want to make sure that this is dry. Slide this up. Yep, that feels pretty dry. Okay, so we are going to realign it, and I'm going to try to correct this. Because I can see right where I want to fix. Oop. Move that thing out of the way. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, that looks pretty good. Might have to come over just a smidge. I'm off. Let me try that again. Just have to have a little patience to get it on there exactly how you had it before. That looks pretty good. A little off. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to try my best to clean up the top of the H, the blending right there, the E a little bit right there. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Alright, so we need our white, so we can fix the top of the H right here. I'm hoping I'm not totally off. I feel like I might be a little off. And then I'm just going to grab a little bit and just try to blend this a little bit right there. Let's see. And then grab a little cherry blossom just for right here on my E. Alright. This might be a fail for tonight, but we're gonna see. Well, that got fixed. That got fixed. Oh, I forgot the Y. Let me try to fix that Y. Right there. I just want to put a little bit of white. And then I'm actually going to grab just a little hint with my finger just to kind of blend that again. There we go. Okay. And I kind of got the top of the E, so I'm good. Hey, that worked out pretty well. I like it. So let me stick my transfer to my desk here so I can dry this. And we're going to add some cute little butterflies, maybe a flower or two. Got a little messed up right there. The happy I love. It really flowed nicely. This I didn't blend it very well down there at the bottom. But we're just going to try to maybe add some butterflies here. Let me make sure that's good and dry. Okay, so let's just take some cute little butterflies and add them in. So I'm going to put one right here. Let me try to get some of this chalk off of here so I'm not making a mess. Okay. Put a cute little butterfly there. And let's pull in the colors that we've already used. So we'll do, let me grab my little, this is perfect, my multi-tool, which will be perfect because I'm going to put, his little body will be this color. Perfect. And then we'll have his wings. I don't know why I'm saying he. Could be a girl. Okay, and then we're just going to do this here. And again, I'm not too worried if it touches. It's going to blend a little bit there at the body. There's one side and the other side. Okay. I could even, if I wanted to, make that come in just a little bit more. There we go. Got them all covered. So there's our cute little butterfly. Oh my goodness. Let's put another one in. Let's do that. And we'll do it reverse maybe. We'll do another one over here. The cute little one. So maybe I will do the body this time in the wild berry. I'm just kind of using the corner of my squeegee here. Again, it's not perfect. I'm just kind of getting in there into his body. There we go. Now we'll do the wings. Just be careful if it does touch that you're not putting your squeegee, dipping it back in. So if I did get a little bit of wild berry on there, I just want to make sure I'm not putting it back into my cherry blossom, because then it'll contaminate your jar. If that happens, just wipe it off on a paper towel before you dip again, that's all. See, I just accidentally blended some of that in there. So now since I did it on that side, I'm going to pull some over to this side. Now, because I definitely did contaminate my squeegee, I'm going to just wipe that off on my paper towel. Okay, let's see. Oh, that one came out pretty. I like that one. All right, where else can we fit some things? How about some little flowers around? Let me dry that first real quick before we do little flowers here and there. Okay, that's not dry. Keeping that away from my chalk paste. There we go. Okay, that one's good. And then, let's see. Oh, that one might, I wonder if that will fit up there. Oh, no, that's not going to fit. All right, so let's see. How about just we put some of these little guys around these little flowers here. So I'll just do it in different colors. So I'll just pop one here. Oops, I just made my board move. There's one. There's another. Turn my board to the side so I don't hit what I just did. And then I think I'm going to come back in and do a couple more in the lighter pink. That'll be pretty. When you put a nice thin layer on there, then you can keep picking up and putting down and get a couple passes without having to wash your transfer in between. Remember, even though this was laid out and it is super cute, this transfer, my board is smaller, so I'm just taking pieces that I want from here and using that. You don't have to keep it exactly like, it's fun to mix and match, right? So let's grab, and we'll just slide this around. Come on, board. There we go. And then I'm going to try to get, I've got another one of those pretty little flowers right here. So I'm going to just grab my multi-tool and make quick work of doing a couple flowers. There's one. Let's do one right next to this. Is that dry? Just about dry. I'm going to try my best not to touch it. Two. Again, nice thin little layers. And then we can just keep picking up and putting down and moving all around. Let's put a flower over here. Get a little bit more. Put way too much chalk paste that time. How about one right in the middle? I feel like I need one here now. Just trying to be careful I'm not hitting any flowers that I just laid down. That one's starting to get a little faded, so I'm going to stop with that one. I think that might be it. I kind of like it. And then, let me grab this. I'm going to put it in my pan of water real quick. Okay. Oh, I just got my transfer to stick. But again, it's not that sticky as it was when I first bought it. So even though it just stuck to itself a little bit, it peeled right off, so no worries. Okay, I think I might have some really pretty ribbon. So let's see. But in the meanwhile, I want to get these jars of paste covered up and all my squeegees and all my tools and everything right into that pan of water so that the water can start cleaning up everything for me. Get all our jars closed. Oh, here's a nice little hint. So we can spritz a little bit of water into there and then close up our jar. And then the next time we go to use it, we don't need to worry about it. It's already set to go. So we're just doing a little cleanup real quick. And then we'll get some real pretty ribbon on here. I want to say, I think I have some Easter ribbon right here. So let's get this other squeegee in there. And then, as I mentioned, this is our old porcelain steel bracket board, and it came with some twine. So what I thought I would do is try to find some really cute springy color ribbon to like go with that. So let's see what we can find. I was hoping that I had some purple. Let's see. Well, that would look cute with that, I thought. Just to go a little darker with some purple ribbon. But if not, we'll see what we got here. Oh, I found purple. This is perfect. Yay! This will look cute. So what I'll do is I'll just match it to the length. There we go. Like so. And then we'll get that cut. Perfect. Oopsie. I meant to grab the fuzzy and I grabbed the whole thing. Alright. I got all my twine little strings. Alright, so let me try to remember how I did this. I think that... No, I didn't want to do it that way. Let's see. So that's what I kind of like about this. You can add some pretty little ribbon to it to mix and match it, change it out. I actually had Valentine's ribbon on here. This is how I did it before. So that looks really cute. So there we go. And then you can just hang it up. You can just have a little peg on your wall. And then it will just hang right off of the twine. How cute is that? I love it. Such pretty color combinations. Alright guys, that's it for me tonight. I think that came out super cute. I just had one little boo-boo over here where I didn't blend it very well, but it blended perfectly up here from the white to the why do I keep wanting to call it cotton candy? I don't know why cotton candy is stuck in my head tonight. That's not what it's called. Cherry blossom is what it's called, silly. That's what it is. So, anyway, that's our fun project tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to try to put together some type of VIP sale coming soon. So please stay tuned for that. So if you are not in my VIP group, just type VIP below and I'd be happy to add you to that. If you're watching the replay, I thank you very much and I hope you enjoyed tonight's project. And we will see you later. Take it easy, guys. Have a great night and be safe.